And they are anchored by a guy who's got a legitimate shot threat to win the MVP, Chris Webber.
Chris Webber, a big-time basketball player, the king of the double-double. He's a huge rebounder, a great talent, so the Wolves must be ready for Sewell all night long.
On the other side, sometimes it seems like the Wolves have had 44 different starting lineups for the 44 games, but the one constant, with the exception of the 3 games he missed with the flu, and their definite constant against Sacramento has been the dominance of Kevin Garnett.
At this time of the year, it's the most important time of the season for the Timberwolves, and they must turn to the big ticket. Kevin Garnett now must take his game one level higher and bring his teammates along.
Terrell Brandon gets the screen from Dean Garrett. Jason Williams on him in the corner. Garnett will take the first shot of the game, and he will nail it.
Push the ball down on the floor and goes to the basket. There's no Timberwolves defense to resist.
Second shot for Garnett will fall. Taylor on the inside to Garnett. He calls for it, draws the double, moves it to the middle to Joe Smith, who drives and scores.
To win the position, and the Timberwolves offense can float.
Off the screen and roll. Garnett is open. He will shoot over Webber. Tell me this is the same team we saw Wednesday night in Seattle. It's not possible. Figure what on earth is going on here. The Wolves have begun the ballgame on a 22-6 run on MSC.
Good job of forcing the shot to come from the outside. No penetration. Great ball control by Terrell Brandon on the point guard. And Kevin Garnett says hello.
Rebound 12-2 in favor of the Wolves here in the first quarter. Garnett, he'll try another one. He's got it. He wanted to come out and say he expected this performance from the Wolves, but I think he had a hunch.
And Kevin Garnett moving so well without the fan.
Batted by Vernon Maxwell.
That's not a good shot for Kevin Garnett, because by him taking that shot, now that puts Garnett
out, and now Vernon Maxwell and Flip Saunders are exchanging words. We've got lots to talk about when we come back to Sacramento.
Typical person, but Mad Max right now is trying to elevate his game. He understands the level of it. Come down and continue to play their game. Stay patient with the basketball. And here's Chris Webber working his magic. I think that will be a goaltending. Handle the basketball so he can release some pressure away from Terrell Brandon. Chris Webber in the cylinder. That's a good call by the official. And with his great defense and his strong mental toughness.
See, that 34-point first quarter came here in this building last month, and now particular fan. This is Peja Stojakovic, the rookie, who gives it up to Chris Webber. Application with Vernon Maxwell. So important minutes now for Andre Patterson, and Webber will get it off the glass.
We are doing those things.
A week ago, we wondered if Anthony Peeler was even going to play the rest of the year. Garnett, floater is perfect. Better block by Andre Patterson.
Andre Patterson held his ground against Thunderbird to turn him away.
And then Thunderbird airmails one in. Webber, though, has the rebound. Put back.
And you're not back in transition. Where are you?
8-0 run. Cuts it from 14 to 6. And here, 2 free throws, make it a 6-point Minnesota lead again. Wolves led by 19 in the first quarter. Jason Williams. How does he do it? How does he do it? Great.
Here comes the pick and roll by the Kings. He loses the basketball for a second, but the great talent by the young man with his hands gave him time. Adams to the side and said, hey, young fella, you have been marvelous in this.
From a psychological standpoint, the Wolves will do everything they can to prevent them from
pick up this quarter very strong, because they can regain that momentum.
Perry is open. Thunderbird, great rebound to find Webber on the baseline.
That's great.
Brandon on the inside. KG Watson draws the double, shoots over it, hits it anyway. The Wolves led by 19. Sacramento has never led. Joe Smith strips the ball by Chris Webber. Run it, pulls up over Brandon. The leader won't go. Garnett with a monster rebound.
Good job by KG to show his energy to get back in position to rebound.
Good look. Pretty pass. Taylor inside, and Garnett went
around the basket. You are the better finisher.
Great feed. Webber inside. Divac got himself in trouble
on that drunk shot as the game goes down the stretch.
We'll watch conditioning on the Sacramento side as well, because the bench has not had a lot of minutes lately. Webber
has an ability to create easy shots for his teammates.
For the third time, Sacramento has gone out in front, and for the third time, the Wolves have answered right back.
Joe
blocked by Joe Smith. Second chance. Williamson can't get it to go. And look at the Wolves hang in there on defense. Loose ball, race for it. Brandon gets away from Divac. Behind. That's Kevin Garnett. This time, watched by Garrett. Here comes the double team from Sam Mitchell. Weber gets rid of it inside of Corliss Williamson, who leans and gets away.
KG fell asleep for a split second on the weak side, trying to decide.
I don't think we need DNA evidence to know it was Terrell Brandon who got scratched by Vernon Maxwell. Williams,
Chris Weber
off the floor, and the foul will come.
to reach around and poke that ball away from Kevin Garnett as he was trying to make his move for the Wolves. That's a rookie mistake by Jason Williams. Grab that basketball first, young fella.
The franchise spinning in the paint. Oh, Kevin Garnett, what a hoop.
Bounders as well.
Garnett
goes to ball.
He's just avoided a 3-second call against Williamson. Mad Max.
You get the, he had the opportunity.
19th turtle. Chris Weber played with so much maturity this year at age 26. Comes to double again. From Sam Mitchell. Divac finds Weber. Inside finds Vernon Maxwell. Great ball game. Garnett. The miss. Rebound. Divac. Stolen away by Kevin Garnett. To the inside. Divac kicks it out. Stojakovic turns it over to Terrell Brandon. What a play. Terrell in the paint, behind the back to Sam Mitchell, pulls up the hook shot, won't roll in, rebounded though by the big kick in the franchise.
On the defensive end, Sam Mitchell going to the strong hook, the jump hook, and here's Kevin Garnett in the right place at the right time.
Garnett to the inside. Gets his own rebound and puts it back.
That's that shoot.
Pounded inside. The franchise over Weber. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Final 30 seconds. They need to get some threes away. The first one from Hollywood will miss. Rebounded by Joe Smith. Blocked out of bounds by Chris Weber. They'll have to start from scratch. They are at 500. 22